Hey guys, I'm Jerry Miculek, and we're out on the range this morning with the new 350 Legend cartridge. So pretty exciting caliber. I've got a good representation of it here. This is a Ruger. It's chambered, of course, in 350 Legend, and of course what I have on it is a Razor AMG optic with their new micro magnifier. It's a 3x magnifier. So when I think of this cartridge, I think of 30-30. It's almost the same ballistics. The Hornady round here is 170 grain. And this is their interlock bullet, so it's a cup and core lead soft point. It's their first offering in 350 Legend. So the optics kind of fits the caliber. I think of this as a 200 yard cartridge, so with a red dot it's easily, accurate out to 200, but with the magnifier you can hopefully, make headshots and stuff a lot easier. So what we're gonna do, we're out on my rifle range here, and at 100 yards I've got some MGM C-zone steel targets to shoot at. These are rifle rated steel, guys. If you're going to shoot steel, make sure it's rifle rated and it's at a safe distance. So we're at 100 yards. This is MGM targets. I've shot a ton of ammunition on these targets. They're made for this application. So let's go ahead and make a little bit of noise here. So another thing I've always done for the last 20-something years, whenever I'm on the range, I always put double plugs in. The little bit of hearing I have, I want to try to save. So. All right, let's go ahead and plug in and take the flag out. I've got 4 rounds in the mag, so let's see what we can do here at 100. See how close to sight in we are. We did a rough sight at 50, and we'll take it out to 100, try to shoot a group here. All right, the new Legend caliber. Modern sporting rifle, here we go. Target on the right. And 1. There's 2. There's 3. All right, let's make a little bit of adjustment and we'll shoot the target on the left right quick. Go down and a little bit left. All right, put a couple more rounds. Try that target on the right again. If it looks good, we're going to go ahead and try to group on the left. It's got a little bit of a thump to it. Nice caliber. Let's see what we can do with it here. All right, one more shot on the right. See how close we are to sight in. Ooh, that's looking pretty good right there, guys. All right, let's go target on the left. I'm liking that. Let's go ahead downrange. Let's go ahead and clear it out. All right, we're flagged, we're clear. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, let's take a look. This was the rough sight in, so I did a little change and kind of did some adjusting on the scope there. And this was the last 3 shots with the red dot at a little bit over 100 yards, and we look like this around 2 inches or so, even with old eyes and a red dot. So if you had a scope on it with a good crosshair, you could probably even do better. But one thing about a red dot, it's used both eyes open. So short range game, fast, something running, keep both eyes open. And with the 3x magnifier, it would be nothing to keep them in his head zone at 100. So maybe the 350 Legend is what it is, a legend. Let's go shoot some targets of opportunity. Hey guys, I came down range to pick up my targets, and look what the hogs left me the other night. This is just a small part of the damage they did on the property in one night. They tore my 2 acres up in my yard, and they came on the rifle range and just made a fool of me here. So maybe there's a 350 Legend in my future here to apply some of this to them pork chops. But give you an idea, the hogs are a very invasive species, and they tear in Louisiana and Texas to hell. So time for revenge. Hey guys, you saw what they did to the rifle range? On my 2 acre yard, they tore up over half of it in one night. And they came within 15 yards of my bedroom window, which I thought was kind of offensive. So, in tribute to the little piggies, remember the little nursery rhyme, 3 Little Piggies? Well, let's see how this one ends. I won't huff and I won't puff. Here we go. like I said, 350 Legend. Get some. All right, we got another target of opportunity. We're going to make a little pineapple upside down cake here, so we need some crushed pineapple. Got the 350 Legend again with the Hornady Interlock 170 grain bullet. Let's go ahead and talk to this pineapple and see if we can crush it. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Now that, guys, is how you crush a pineapple. Let's go ahead and flag her up. Much better. All right, guys, we're gonna, yeah, as you can see, the pineapple went pretty good, but that was just a small animal. We're gonna have a Hogzilla attack, so we've got a pumpkin of choice here, and we've got our new improved 350 Legend here with the Hornady ammo, and simulating yourself here in a bad position. Hogzilla's on a charge here. You gotta defend yourself. Oh, let's see. Let's see if Hogzilla wins or the 350 Legend wins. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, one of the final things we're going to do here, we're going to sweeten up everything, because all this debris here, all this targets of opportunity, I'm going to shovel them up and bring them on the rifle range where I saw you those hogs we're rooting at last. And I'm going to find out if a hog has a sweet tooth as much as I do. So we got a bottle of chocolate syrup. We're going to put a little overspray on them, and hopefully tonight I can redeem myself with some pork chops. So, all right, let's finish up with a little sweet here. We got our bottle of chocolate, and let's see if we can get some. Here we go. Oh! Oh! A little chocolate overspray. There you go. Hogzilla. Let's take a look at it. Hey, you know, the hog population in the United States has exploded, and the amount of damage they do is tremendous. $1.5 billion associated with the hog problem in the United States. They got in on our property here just a few weeks ago, and in one day they destroyed most of my 2 acres, and on the rifle range and on the skeet field. So this looks like a great waste of material, but what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to shovel it all up, and you saw that spot on the rifle range. I'm going to throw it out for chum, and later tonight and the next night I'm going to come out with a thermal vision and see if I can have revenge by pork chops. So anyway, if you like the modern sporting rifle and you like the 350 Legend round, all this just might be for you. Get some.